All right, guys, this is TSP coming with you guys with another season. Getting ready for New Year. Just a couple items for New Year's. I'm not going to do too much, but I'm stocking up mainly for next year, next season. As you know, the prices have increased on a lot of stuff, and stuff, of course, getting stuff from the BS from overseas and they getting here and things of that nature. Shout out to I got the tubes here. These are the DR9s right here. I got these bad boys from out there in Platte River, out there in Wisconsin. Good place to order. They do have an online service to order. Check them out. Check them out. And I got these rack here from Palmetto. I think it's called Palmetto State. I think it's Palmetto. Sorry about that. Out there in California. Check their website as well. They order the West Coast. They order rack. One of the very few places that sell racks without the tubes. I like that because I like to put my own. All right, guys. Here's the that you wanted to ask. The very important topic is about what's going on with why you need what is a plug and man, they always ask me, man, how can you get some of this stuff, man? How can you get some of these special items and special products from different sources without paying the actual prices? Well, there's two type of plugs that you need to check out of. One is called a wholesale plug, and another plug is called a retail plug. Now, what's the difference? A wholesale plug buys directly from the distributor. They basically import the stuff in. They import containers. That means they give you a price based upon how much they import it for from China. So, for example, these right here, as you take a look here, these are the radioactive rockets. These rockets normally come 20 to a case. So, say, for example, they might say, well, I'm just guess estimate, say $200 they sell it to you guys for wholesale. Tip it for a case. That means they bought it imported wise for about 120 to between 120 to about 140 to import those rockets in. Now, what you paying for is basically the shipping. The shipping cost is becoming so expensive that they have to hike the price up in order to make their money to sell it to the wholesalers, who in turn sell it to retailers. So that's how it goes. So if he sells it about that for imported for 120, he's going to have to sell it for at least 180, which means he's got it. The wholesaler who buys it has to make money off that. Now the retailer makes, of course, what's the difference? Well, if the rockets cost say $200 a case, the plug is going to give it to you for $15 if he sells these individually, or sell it by the case, usually about $240 or $250 a case. But if you buy it from the retailer, he gonna charge you at least $25 for a pack. That's just my bottom line. Maybe 30 now. I heard it 30 now. So that's how they make their money, because they gotta make between at least past 55 to 60% more than what they pay for it per case. That's how they make their money. So that's how a plug operates. For example, here's another example here. You got 4 cakes here. They're nice. We already know the silver tops. 500 grams. Now, these run about, normally, if these case prices run about 200, say, for a case, that means he's going to sell the retail plug, wholesale plug, is going to sell these at the 200 case. The retail plug is going to sell, say, for example, about $60 a pop, which he makes about $240, $50 off that case. Now, the more he buys, typically the more you get involved, the retail plugs will start dropping the price down. So that's how this goes. This can go from $230 a case to about $210 a case, depending on if he purchased the case for $175 or $180. Now he can drop the price a little bit down for $10 off because you're buying more. Now, what does the plug get off of it? The plug gets off of the connection. He's basically the middleman. You're paying him to bring it closer to get you the product that you have to travel miles or hours away to get. Now, if I had to go, say, for example, I had to get this case someplace else. Yes, I might pay $100, $225 a case. I would have to probably get this same case. I would have to drive all the way probably 7 to 8 hours just to get this same case price, just to pay 160 to 170 a case, 180 a case. Is it worth for me going? If I'm not buying more than 10 cases, I'm losing. So that's how the plug works. That's how they get their money. Transportation, bringing it to you closer. They charge usually 25 to 30% more than what they paid for the case to make their money. Now, what's the advantage of you to a retailer? Well, retailers would charge, if this case was, say, for example, they paid for 200 a case or 180 a case, the retailer's going to say, bunk that, we're charging $75 to $80 a box. These will go for 80, 85 easily in the store. Easily. Because they got to make at least pass more than 50% of what they paid for it by the case. That's how it operates. So that's how that works. And so that's how plugs work. I mean, the difference between going to wholesaler return of a plug. Plug basically is just selling you almost half off the cost of the retailers that you would have to do on your own. So it saves you money by you have to paying all this unnecessary price. That's what a plug operates. So that's how it works. So guys, why it's so important? Well, if you look at 111 case now, they're going for retail, man. You have to pay almost $300 for 100 shots and almost $400 something for 200 shot case. That's ridiculous. I'm not paying that much for that. And I know they have to make money, but I ain't the one. I'm going to find me a good place right cheaper. And so do you. Now, the way to get involved in plugs, guys, is you got to network. You got to connect with other Pyros outside, do privately. Don't try to ask YouTube questions, because the first thing they're going to tell you, you can get it from Phantom or TNT. That's it. That's all. All right, guys. I hope y'all got a safe holiday. Get involved in the club shoots. Get involved in pyrotechnics. You'll find some stuff, and then you can connect from there. And remember, you got to scratch their back before you can scratch your back scratch. That's just the way it is. All right, we'll come with another stash update, probably in 2 weeks. Till then, y'all have a blessed holiday. And rest in peace to my brother, man, Ramon, who just passed away. He was a pyro addict. His family, God bless. Watch yourselves out there. Stay safe. And I also forgot, say a shout out to Holy Sheep Pyro, man, and my man JRV. If I ain't talked to you guys, man, in a minute, I ain't never seen. And Will Jeezy1 for that great message that he talked about pricing and what you should do. If your money ain't long, don't buy oils. Less oils possible. Hell yeah. Have a safe and blessed holiday season. Peace.